is too long. People keep sending me pictures of old farts they see
Old farts?
at the bar, at the Walmart.
Oh.
I'm like, do you really fucking think that I look like that? It's just, I don't want to look like. Well, I saw a picture of Dave Ellefson recently, and I'm like, I don't want to look like fucking old rocker who's hanging on to his fucking heyday. You know what I mean?
You should spike it up again, man. Bring it back.
No, I'm not going that, but I think it should be my shoulder length and be a little more
Fluffy?
not fluffy, just a little more. That's the word I'm looking for.
Carol, the show starts at 9 a.m. We're waiting for Corey. Relax. No, Corey's coming.
Why? What's happening?
Carol said, and of course, Corey's not here. The new normal. No, he's coming.
He's busy. It is what it is. I don't get mad. What are you going to
No
do?
attitude.
Begrudge him his success?
No, of course. I mean, shit.
He doesn't have to do this even. I'd like to think I still would. But you don't know. Yeah, like right here. I don't want to end up looking like some old metal guy who's still hanging on to his fucking, desperately clinging to his relevancy.
I mean, you don't look like that, dude.
Okay, all right. Because I see pictures like that and I go, God, is that what I look like?
No.
I get scared.
It's not even the hair on that dude. It's like, I don't know, maybe the way he dress. I don't know.
That's Dave Ellefson from Megadeth.
Yeah, no, I know.
God. He actually was good looking when he was young. See?
Yeah.
That's what happens. In his mind, that's what he still looks like.
No, I'm sure, yeah.
So that's what.
We all look like, we all in our mind think we look like we did.
No, I know. I get it. It's God's. He loves us and takes care of us in every way, but he did get one final shot in there, aging.
Yeah, but you know what? Aging, I don't know.
No, you're lucky to age.
Yeah.
And you do gain a lot with aging.
Weight, wrinkles.
Knowledge and wisdom.
Yeah.
I bet you would, SIC.
What do you say?
I'd love to pull on that hair.
I think he's a little, I think he's,
Probably.
yeah. I mean, it's, my brother is, so what?
Hey, man, rings don't plug holes. Scratch that itch, buddy. Scratch that itch.
Curvy Barbie said, I used to be foxy. Yeah.
Still foxy.
Yeah, I think so.
Foxy. Lady. Now, see, Kyla, thank you. Yeah, never mind.
Said more like an old coyote now. I mean, coyotes, there's room for them in the world, too.
I like a coyote.
Yeah, me too.
I don't like when they woo when I'm trying to camp. How often has that happened? Once? Enough. Foxy. Look at that. Yeah, nobody calls a woman foxy anymore. Oh, it's like is it a 70s thing? 80s? I never use that term for anybody. I would just say something like, oh man, her tits are tits.
Her tits are tits.
Look at those tits. They are tits.
I'm telling you, that word's not used enough.
She got mint tits.
They're mint.
That's both those words. Got to bring them back somehow. plus-sized coyote, says Curvy Barbie.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know, if you were walking in a pack of them, you'd definitely be in the back. She
Here we
said
go.
it.
What's for dinner? Cake?
You're not leading the way.
That will be by far the best. Was it you that said
That's
that?
not by far the best line I've ever had.
No, not ever had, but in your little interaction that you're having with her.
Oh.
What's for dinner? Cake? Come on, Barbie, come back with one. You got to.
That is funny.
Oh, shit. Ed Shrink, what's up, dude? Ed said finally not working to catch the live show. All right.
What's up, Ed?
These Not Two Fucking Guys podcast. New song by Stain. Take. Very cool. Have you heard it?
No, but I will definitely listen today because it's probably on my, let's see if it's on my new rock Spotify playlist. All new rock. The shitty new Linkin Park, which we'll talk about. Oh, yeah, there it is. That's Stain. I love it.
Yeah, sounds great.
Usually if a song starts that slow,
It hits hard.
I'll like skip it, but I know what Stain does.
Yeah, no, it hits hard.
It never stays that way.
Dorian said,
And even if the pacing is still slow, they chug. They always rock, no matter. It's been a while is about the only song that doesn't really rock, but it still kind of does. Sting has a new one. No
Sting?
way. Sting. This doesn't sound like Sting.
No, it doesn't.
Is that him? It sure is.
Yeah, it is.
After 10 packs of Pall Mall. What happened? He's all. Okay, I'll have to
He's
listen
been
to
hanging
that.
out with Shaggy too long.
I'll have to listen to that in the car. Jet. Remember, Are You Gonna Be My Girl?
Oh, yeah.
Cold Hard Bitch. These are all new today. Eh. Definitely Jet.
Yeah, it sounds like Jet. I was just going to say that.
All right. Now I like it. It's making me feel Beatlesy.
Yeah, it has that feeling to it. You're right.
New Blink. I love the Struts, Pixie. They're great. So fun. All right, I got some good shit to listen to today.
Yeah, it sounds good. I like that.
Theory of a Dead Man. Corey Marks. All right,
Nice.
I'm into it. Ooh, Arrested Youth has.
Living at home with my family, away from it all, licking my wounds after the fall. I was appalled, I was alone and defeated, energy sources depleted, you wouldn't even believe it, you pay good money to see it, feels like my life's gonna come down, right on the cusp of a breakdown, always afraid of mistakes, wow, it's funny how much that I changed now, you took the pain, lots of pain, mixed with the blame, and some shame to finally get me to see, this is my life and I choose to be free.
I actually like that.
I do too. Wow, this is Good Friday. Last few Fridays have been shit. Jerry Cantrell, Jesus and Mary Chain.
Remember when they played that good music? I can't even speak. That good music on Z100. That was like top 40.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Kid Brunswick. He really changed on this latest album, though.
Who was that?
Kid Brunswick.
Oh yeah.
He went Marilyn Manson-y-ish.
Mm.
Who, by the way, lost a shit ton of weight.
Marilyn Manson?
He looks like he's 30 again.
Really?
Well, at least from the stage.
Yeah, Gavin, Z100. They all played. That was top 4. That was what was played.
The Kid Brunswick stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they played. That was top 40. There's a whole community of people. There's a whole group of people that don't know that music, and it's a shame because they think that
I mean, Kid's not huge for sure,
No.
but he's on the edge. He's on the outside. He's on the periphery.
No, but Kane, like when you were on Z100, that's what right. He's saying Matt Z100.
Oh,
But
when
see
it
what-
was,
when it
well,
was-
yeah, because alternative was so big then, and top 40 was terrible.
Yeah.
That it was like you're right in the middle of the one boy band era, and the other boy band era hadn't started yet, and there was garbage music. So everybody, the top 40 stations, were stealing from alternative
Yeah.
radio stations because alternative was the shit then. So that's why Z went that direction for a while, which they probably shouldn't have done because that was never their brand. But they had no choice. There was no good music to play. Everybody was playing that stuff.
There's no good music out now either. I mean, there's a few good songs, records in the top 40, but nothing.
Well, yeah, and just like the new rock, all the top 40 is it sounds the same. It's not
Garbage,
memorable. It doesn't last. It doesn't stick around. Disposable.
Nell said she likes the music you play on The Boss. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, the Z Morning Zoo. Yeah. No, Z100 now is awful. I mean, it's just, you're right, Doreen.
Corey said he's trying to get the Wi-Fi figured out at the Airbnb.
Okay.
He doesn't need the Wi-Fi though.
No, he
I
can come
never
on his
used the
phone,
Wi-Fi.
right? He's using his phone, I'm assuming, right? Phone taps. Do they still do them on Z100? Poppy, do you listen? Double says Canadian Wi-Fi. He'll get cut off if you say something bad about Canada. Do they do that for real?
Probably.
Yeah. Can we call and make requests on the boss during Kane's show?
Of course.
Yeah, call. What's the number? 732-774-4444.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kane's 3 to 7. No.
He hasn't put out an announcement yet, but I signed the stupid paper.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same, right? A big contract.
It's not a contract. Monday through Friday, yeah, Carol. Well, if he takes too much longer, I'm just going to go ahead and start, and he pops in when he pops in because I don't want to go. I don't want to take forever. I had forgotten to tell you guys, and I forgot to post it until the last day, but so I'm probably not going to win that award again this year. The Mafia stumped for me last year. I probably cruised to the victory. The Asbury Park Press, Monmouth County Radio Personality of the Year, which I won last year. I'm up for it again this year, but
You don't have enough votes?
no, I don't know who. The voting closed at the end of August, but I just never posted about it because I wasn't as excited as I was last year because what did I get? I didn't get anything out of it.
Yeah.
I got a piece of cardboard that's sitting on my fucking thing behind me.
Doreen said, I couldn't find your name, Kane. I really want you to win. But Jen Rodriguez voted for you. Kayla voted for you.
Thank you.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Who were you up against?
It's
You
basically the same people as last year. Robbie and Rochelle, the morning team on my station. Robin Lane from The Rat, who just got fired.
Fired, yeah.
She's a nice person, too. It's like, it sucks when it happens to good people. It sucks when it happens to anybody, really, I guess. But it's just the downsizing. I mean, she was there for fucking 25 years. 25 plus years. Or I think, I'm sorry, I got the hiccups. Ever since The Rat launched, I think she's been there. Corey says, I'm roaming, so it's not as strong without Wi-Fi. I can just call in. Roaming? I guess because of Canada, you got to roam? If you want to.
Yeah, let me hold on. Tell him not to call you. If he's
Yeah, Pixie. Rockin' Robin got the boot. Laid off.
Why the fuck is this not connected?
They got someone in there voice tracking who's not live. They got, they can pay those people $20 a day because it takes an hour to voice track a show.
Which is garbage.
Yeah. So, they just cut her salary and pocketing that. But yeah, it's like they let her know she was being fired and that she still had to go on the air and do the show that day. And it's rare that you get to say goodbye. Like, we never got to say goodbye on the air. But I don't know how she did that last show because they told her she was gone and that she still had to go and do her last show and say goodbye at the very end. Like, I don't know if I'd have been that classy about it. I might have been just like, stick it up your fucking ass.
Just say fuck over and over again. Get the violations up for them. What do you care?
I definitely wouldn't do that because they could come after you for the money.
Yeah, no, I know. I can't do that.
I agree, Pixie.
Look, I mean, again, it's just a recycling. Who's going to KTU? We spoke about that. Hollywood Hamilton, right?
But he deserves it.
Yeah, no,
He
I like him.
should have been given that morning show
Right.
way before Craig Greg T and the other one.
Carolina.
I mean, that was a natural progression for Hollywood. For him being in afternoons for as long as he was without getting a shot at mornings. So I'm glad he's finally getting it because he's one of the few. He's a talent. He's good.
He truly is. Yeah.
He's good, and so I'm happy for him. Corey says he's trying on his phone, but it's not letting him pass the startup screen. You want to just call
Yeah, just tell him to call. I have my phone. It's hooked up.
for the whole show? I hate that.
I mean, it's not going to be the same.
I guess it'll be all right.
It's
I
not
mean,
gonna be
because it does sound, actually, it sounds the same as if he's on his phone because that's still the same
the
quality.
same quality. Yeah. Tell him to call.
All right. He still is, Rachel, but they're moving him up, I think, in a week or so.
September 16th, I think I saw.
He's
starts.
doing more. He's going to do mornings.
Yeah. It's the morning. He's calling it the morning something.
He's got the personality for it.
Yeah, he's great.
Just like, yeah.
He's been on a lot of award shows. Like he's
Yeah.
he's good. Whatever happened to Goomban Johnny? Do you know his story?
I don't.
I don't either. I feel like something happened like bad. I don't know.
Kumbaya, my
Rachel,
love.
Greg T and Carolina have been gone for a couple months now.
They hated each other. No
Yeah.
chemistry.
Nothing.
Greg's a stunt guy. Greg's the guy who runs around at the car dealership in a diaper.
Yeah.
You know? He's not a morning lead. I don't know what he never should have agreed to that. Although I don't think he had a choice. I think they just said you're going to be over here.
It was either that or you're out. That was it.
Right. But boy, oh boy, he was fine on Elvis.
No, because he played that role. He played like you said, run around the car dealership and do crazy shit.
Right. He was naked all the time, and like how all of a sudden do you take him seriously as like the fucking.
I think
lead
he
of a
was
morning
trying to
show.
transition out of that role as if,
Sure,
and
I don't blame him.
Get it?
Nobody is secure, Nell. Nobody is irreplaceable.
All right, Corey's calling. Let's see. Hold on, let me bring him in to the Corey B.
Yeah, welcome back to the show, everybody.
Hello, Crewery. How's Canada?
Welcome back. Canada is fucking Canada, dude. This is a strange place, man.
You don't want to badmouth
I really like
Canada
what-
while you're on the show because they'll probably cut you off. Someone's listening.
No, they're good. I badmouthed the whole town we were in yesterday. We were in Waterloo. We were in Waterloo, Ontario.
Oof.
Where the hell is that?
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Right, exactly, 100%.
Is it
It's
like a
about an
suburb
hour
of
and a half.
Toronto or something?
It's about an hour and a half west of Toronto. Yeah.
Were you doing a show there?
Yeah, I did a show that was sold out. Sold out a show there, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were doing shows in
some-
Toronto. I didn't know you were like in Waterloo.
No, we were all around. So we did Waterloo, Niagara tonight. Tomorrow is tomorrow is Toronto, and then Sunday is Hamilton.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, but we're staying in Toronto.
You doing one show each in those cities, or is it like two?
We did one show last night. It was like 175 people.
Nice.
And then we do one show tonight, which would be like 150 people. And then tomorrow we do two shows in Toronto, 90 people each. And then 300 people in Hamilton on Sunday.
Nice.
Hamilton. Wow.
Yeah.
How much snow's on the ground there?
Yeah. Did you know about that place?
Hamilton?
Yeah.
I mean, a little bit.
Apparently it's a big druggy town.
What?
Hookers and drugs, dude.
Yeah.
Really,
Well,
but
maybe I should
hookers
make a
and drugs.
visit.
Yeah, that's why you said snow on the ground. I thought you meant cocaine. I'm like, yeah, it's like, apparently very true.
No, that was just a joke about the climate. I didn't know.
Oh no, yeah, it's not that bad. I will tell you
Alright,
this though, right now. I like what Toronto has done with the place. Toronto has turned every public park into a campground.
Oh God, no, I know. Ugh, what a woke, filthy, gross fucking. They're.
We went to an ice cream shop yesterday, and they could not have any more rainbows. Like, can we? Oh, listen, I get it. I understand. You guys are gay.
Well, when the prime minister's a homo, I mean, that's what you're gonna get. You know.
Yeah.
Well, it is.
Oh shit.
The
No,
French
Bring
you're
back
guys-
Rob Ford, am I right?
What?
So bring back Rob Ford, am I right? Apparently, he's the guy in
Oh,
Toronto.
Rob.
that did all the
Oh,
drugs.
Rob Ford. How the hell did you know? I would have never been able to remember that guy.
I did my research.
Oh, yeah, for the stand-up routines, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, should we get going?
Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
Here we
You
go.
don't do a just because you're on the phone. That's all.
Just
Can
go
you,
right
wait,
into it.
can you hear? Can you hear this, Corey?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going to even do that intro. I'm just going to go right into the.
Yeah, all right.
Here we go.
All right, now, Corey.
And we're back. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Today on the show, we find out if Corey was stabbed by a syringe needle in Toronto.
Is it that disgusting? Is it that woke? Is it that gross?
Me and so in areas, me and Marcus were walking to this ice cream place yesterday that couldn't have more rainbow flags if they tried.
Ugh.
And then as we walked out, we crossed the street and we saw 4 syringes on the ground. And if you follow those breadcrumbs, you follow the breadcrumbs to a guy that was pulling his pants down and injecting himself with a syringe into his fucking hips.
Oh God.
Wow.
We
Well,
saw
I
it
mean-
happening. We're looking right at it. I was like, dude, this place they can't say anything about New York here.
When the leader of your country, when the prime minister is a homosexual, that's the kind of thing that's going to happen.
Yeah.
You know, you got guys
Yeah,
showing their ass in public. I don't see a problem with that. That's great.
Well, it
That's
was the fact that he was showing his ass. It was okay that he was showing his ass, but it was the fact that he was putting a syringe in it. Was the issue.
Wait, no, it's not okay that he shows his ass.
No, that's fine. I don't care about that. You know what I mean? He's kept that to himself. He had his own. He was in his little private room on the corner next to a tire shop. Dude, he's on his own little fucking spot.
God.
Uh,
So, if you don't know, Corey's up in Canada, to do some shows. And
Yeah.
I guess the Wi-Fi shitty up there, that's a shock.
The Wi-Fi is bad. The Wi-Fi, not only that, like for some reason, I just got a thing saying I've used my roaming. I've used up my roaming gigabytes, so now I got slower internet. So that's fucking cool.
God, you're
Well, yeah, I can't
roaming?
figure out-
I thought roaming went the way of having to call someone long distance after 9 o'clock at night because it was cheaper. I didn't know roaming was still a thing.
Yeah, me neither.
No, data roaming. When you go out of country, it's roaming. When you go out of your service area, you're roaming.
Huh, all right, I didn't know that. Do they have, what
Yeah,
do
you
you
got
have,
travel more.
AT&T? Verizon?
No, I got T-Mobile.
Do they have T-Mobile up there? I guess not.
I don't know. We were on we did this morning. Marcus was on a call for a radio interview, and they said something about how like their phone bills. Well, I forget. Mark, they said their phone bills are higher here. There's something about their phone bills are higher here. Their plans are different. It's not the same kind of plan.
They
I don't
pronounce
know.
it differently up there, though. It's T-Mobile.
Stop.
only in Toronto. They don't play that. They don't play that stuff in these other cities. These other cities are like
Oh, no.
Waterloo was not like that at all. Waterloo. We did a show last night in a movie theater.
Oh.
It was not like it's an old school movie theater. Like apparently they told us so many times that Al Capone used to run like alcohol out of this movie theater down below. It used to be a brothel,
Yeah.
and then they said after it was a brothel, it used to be a porn theater. They used to watch porn there, so that was fun. They told us that. That's what it made me feel good about myself.
You're like your shoes were stuck in the mud probably of the floor. It's like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. I was like, hey, that's not Coca-Cola sticking your feet to the ground. That's cum.
It's,
I've seen it.
are
I
you
think-
the
I
guy
think
who
what I-
used
I
to
think-
work at the fucking theater?
Yeah. I think what I said was, I'm glad you guys came here because people used to come here, dude. That's what I
No,
said.
but seriously, did you used to work in a porno theater? Was that you?
No, I never worked in me.
Who the fuck did I work with that used to clean porno theaters? Are you
Are
sure
you
that
think
wasn't
that
you?
I cleaned a? You think I was a cum bucket carrier, dude? I didn't work at a porno theater.
Yeah,
I worked at a
that-
pawn shop.
when you said that, that's the first thing I thought. Jay,
I
who the fuck
remember
was that?
there was somebody and they had to sweep it up in the peep booths. Remember? Yeah, I forget
the
who that
peep
was.
booths.
The,
It wasn't me. I never
Corey-
even knew porno theaters were a thing.
Corey worked at the condom place.
Pawn shop. I worked at
Okay,
a pawn shop.
yeah, I knew that, but man,
There
in
was a
Minneapolis,
guy that
There was.
there
In
was
Minneapolis
somebody.
when I was coming of age, and I 18 or whatever, and they had a shit ton. They still do because Minneapolis is a dirty fucking wokey gross place like Toronto and Canada. But like they have all these peep booths in Minneapolis too, and fucking, I would go alone. I would drive at night downtown by myself, and I would go in I was so embarrassed, but I would go in the Pete booth, and you'd put a quarter in the thing, and you'd turn the dial to like change the channel or watch what you want. Every time I would go in there, I would last about 35 to 60 seconds, and I would feel so fucking guilty and stupid that I would leave.
Yeah.
I'd run out of there. But I must have done that 20 times. I don't know why I kept doing it.
Damn, you've been to a porn theater 20 times?
Yeah, but it never really counted because I never had to use the Kleenex, if you know what I mean.
It counted. You went in there and you touched your wiener in public. That's crazy.
No, the wiener never even came out. I just was trying to find something to watch. It was like, you get the hell out of here. There was always something telling me. My guilty conscience was always like, this is the worst place on earth. You're better than this. Get the fuck out of there.
That's wild, dude. That's wild.
Yeah.
I rented
never
me and Marcus rented a self-driving Tesla. That's pretty. That was cool. It drives itself.
You were so
Cybertruck didn't drive itself.
You actually trusted that thing to drive you?
Well, I mean, I kept my hands on the wheel, but yeah, it drives, dude. It drives you.
Does it tell you to, like, when you're going around turns, does it make you put your hands on the wheel and shit?
It says to hold it. You don't have to steer it, but it says to keep your hands. It wants you to keep your hands next to it the entire time. Is basically what it says.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to be at fault. You know what I mean?
Bullshit. I would never do that. I ain't no passenger princess.
Okay. Well,
You know what that
all right.
is? That's what they call women who ride around all the time. But I happen to see this, and I was going to bring it up a few weeks ago. But this is like something now. Men are okay with being the passenger princess. I'm sorry. I will never be driven by a woman. Or a car. I'm just not the passenger. I got to be right. I mean, you don't let Alicia drive.
Yeah, but I mean, the car was a man. It didn't hit the curb.
Rims are all scraped now and shit. Did you ever let fucking what's her face Tracy drive?
She drives. She drives now.
No, but you drive you?
Yes, right now. Like yes.
You're a passenger princess then.
No,
Never.
sometimes
Not
you
me.
just don't want to fucking have to think about it.
Come on, that's not weird. You're like that's so. Your
That's
wife
what it's
thought you were so
called.
gay.
Maybe
No,
I'm
it's
old.
not.
Maybe I'm
Like-
old school, but no, I'm not. I'm not. I feel stupid. Why I got to be driven
God,
around
you know
for?
what, dude? You're old school as hell, dude. Alicia. The only reason why I didn't let Alicia drive sometimes is because she can drive. She can't drive for shit. But if she could drive, I wouldn't mind. I don't care, dude.
You're not letting her drive your G-Wagon.
No, not that. Not anymore. Not now.
that was
When
you had
she had an Altima, I'd let her drive me around in the Altima.
Sure, it's an Altima. What's the risk?
Yeah, you're not getting behind the wheel of this. No, not a shot.
You're like hoping she totals it every time you get in there. It's like, fuck. This thing, even when you had the piece of crap that Jay has, when she was
That's not
driving
a piece of
that
crap. And although, Corey, did Alicia drive that car a lot, the Cadillac?
Not really, no.
Because the rims are scraped the fuck up. I can't even, like, they're...
I can't believe she would do that. Unbelievable. I almost didn't want to take off on the flight yesterday because one pilot was a woman and the other pilot was a guy, but he was wearing Chelsea boots, and I was like, you can't wear fucking Chelsea boots to fly a plane, bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't wear Chelsea boots to be you can't, like, listen, this guy, and I told Marcus, I was like, this guy looked like he was about to fly us to an island, Fuckboy Island.
Yes,
like,
he was the passenger princess. I bet that guy was the co-pilot, and she was the one in charge. Had to have been.
As soon as I saw him get up and he was wearing Chelsea boots, I was like, you can't fly a plane in Chelsea boots.
As soon as they turned the autopilot on, she was pegging them. Pegging
I don't know what's
everybody
more
who went
gay,
in
the
there.
fact that he was... I don't know what's more gay, the fact that he was wearing Chelsea boots or the fact that I knew what Chelsea boots were. You know what I mean?
What are Chelsea boots anyway, if I may ask?
Google it. It's a type of boot. It's not something you usually would see a pilot flying in, I don't think.
Oh, God. Really? That is probably not part of the uniform.
Attire? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Clark Smith's Jackson Chelsea boot.
Sandstone. I like that color. That's a nice color. Sandstone.
Yeah, no, those are.
Anyways, he looked like he just got up a nightclub visit and he had to throw on his captain shirt and fly a plane for us.
No, thanks.
You really, it really bothers you. I know that you said this before. Now that Corey brings it up again, it really bothers you if you get on a plane and the woman is the pilot
Fuck
is
yes.
a woman?
I'm not flying with it. Corey even said the same thing. I don't know. He
I
probably
know.
fly with.
I
the
thought
person,
that was more of
not
like a
me.
joke, but you really like you think twice.
I don't
Oh,
care
I'd
if
still
anybody.
fly. Now, if it was two ladies, there's no. I remember we were coming back from Raleigh, and then we saw two women captain, and I looked at Marcus and Matt, and I was like, dude, they better not be. They better not both be.
No.
I was like, if they were passengers. They were passengers.
Hate me if you want. I don't care. But
How do
I'm
you
not
handle that though,
getting off.
Kane? You get on, you see two women pilots, pilot, co-pilot. What do? You
You
just
don't have to say anything. You just get up and get off. You know how many planes I've gotten up and gotten off of just
really?
because I didn't
okay.
feel comfortable?
I don't know how that
Yeah.
works. I don't
You know,
fly
as,
enough.
as
so-
you're leaving, they the only thing I was ever asked as I was leaving was, well, where are you going? I'm like, I don't feel like flying. I'm getting off. And they
Well,
okay.
I mean, this to be completely honest, and this is not sexist or anything, but women of middle like that old. Oh God, I gotta watch what I say. Women of the age of the pilot I saw, they have hot flashes in menopause, and at any point in time, you never know. I saw my mom go through menopause, and she wanted to put a menopause in my life, dude. And you don't know the thinking of their what kind of thinking they have up in the
Right.
air. Like, oh my God, hot flashes! I'm ending it all now.
Right.
And you know what I mean?
And you know they got feelings and they're emotional. Like
Yeah.
how cool are they under pressure? What if something goes wrong? Does she panic? Do the feelings take
Yeah.
over? Because that's what they lead with. I want a guy who's calm, cool, collected. I'm not saying all women are that way. I'm sure there's plenty of calm, cool, collected women, but you don't know.
Yeah,
You
of
can't
course.
tell by looking at them.
So you don't think a woman could have landed the plane in the Hudson? Is that what you're saying?
Fuck no. There's probably a woman out
No,
there who could
no.
have, but no.
No, she would have landed that shit right in the fucking her husband's office building. Fucking like, if I'm going out,
Yeah.
you're going out too, fucking Frederick.
Yeah.
Negative, I can't make the Teterboro Airport, but I can make the Home Depot that my husband runs. So I'm just gonna.
Yeah. He's been looking at Cheryl, and there's no way I'm gonna die and he's gonna fuck Cheryl. That's not gonna happen.
That's hilarious.
She shoves the nose down for speed just to make sure.
I'm making sure I get back to Cheryl. She works in loss prevention.
Yeah, I have to penetrate the building a little further to get to Cheryl.
Yeah.
I just pictured Cheryl. Actually, that's so funny.
And
Cheryl's hot.
Bonnie-
Yeah,
The
you can
other-
see her. Cheryl walks around, but sometimes she's got her shirt tucked in with her belt on.
And Bonnie, the other whore that he's been fucking, she works in gardening, so I don't worry about her. The mulch and the plants, that'll go up like that. So
Bonnie.
I don't really have to aim for Bonnie. Hey, the NFL is back. Were you able to watch in Canada? Do they seem to care about the NFL?
Oh man, I tell you what, dude, he really towed that line last night, huh?
Hey, here's how it ended in case you missed it.
Down to one play, 5 seconds to go. Lamar trying to make magic happen, throw it end zone. Likely 2 feet down. Yes, touchdown! What a play! Going for 2 and the win are the Ravens on opening night.
The runner's toe hit out of bounds. It's an incomplete pass. The game is over.
Game over.
Kansas City has won.
Did you see the
That
replay?
sucks.
Yes.
Yeah, man, I would have gave it to him, dude. It's
Me
like
too. Me too.
I feel like his cleat was inbound, but the
Yes.
toe overhung it. Like it's not. Man,
Well,
it's
and
that
you
was
know
so
what?
bad.
And you know the rule is overwhelming evidence. Like maybe it was the various angles. I mean, it was just the very tip of his toe looked like it may have been touching the white, but do you really know? I don't know. I think it was bullshit. I don't think that was enough evidence to overturn that call.
I think it was a fucking fantastic game. I think it would have been a great way to start the season if they started like that.
Mhm.
Now they're going to start the season with controversy. Now they're going to, you know what I mean? They should just let it fucking happen.
Well, I mean, and it was a great way to start the season, regardless. Which to me,
Regardless, yeah.
to me-
Irregardless, yeah.
wasn't that a little too great?
Oh, here we go.
If you know what I'm getting at.
Fucking conspiracy Kane. You
I-
can't orchestrate shit like that, man. You can't orchestrate that fucking you can't orchestrate putting a ball through the. You cannot get the fuck out of here.
If everybody's bitching. Apparently, I didn't watch the whole game, but apparently the refs were in the Chiefs' pocket again, and they were fucking being ticky-tack on Baltimore's illegal formations and this shit that Kansas City was doing, but they didn't get called on the Chiefs because I don't know. It seemed like it was an awfully exciting end for the first game of the year.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just excited for the CFL to start, dude.
The CFL. Yeah, here, get rid of that graphic.
Yeah, I got it. Go ahead.
Jay. So
Someone
I just wanna
asked if I.
Go ahead.
Someone asked if I heard about the CFL. I was like, yeah, that's where all the players in America get arrested, and now they have to go play the CFL. I was like, that's when Pac-Man Jones gets to go fight us out of a strip club. They sent him to the CFL. That's what happened.
It's pretty much true. I'm just going to show real quick here. You won't be able to see it, Corey, but a replay of the in case you haven't seen the toe here. Now watch these various. I mean, that's in. That angle from the back of the end zone is totally in.
See now.
That one there looks in. That's the angle. You can't tell if he's.
No, you can't from that. But this angle, I think you can. Yes, this one you can see right there.
But you know what? That's just the shoe. His foot, which is inside the shoe, probably doesn't go all the way to the end of the shoe. So his foot's probably in bounds.
Now, here's the thing. What if he had gone, instead of toe heel, if he had landed heel toe, the heel
That would
came
have
in
been a
fir-
touchdown.
That would have been a touchdown. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
But because
Jay, you land heel toe, you're going to the hospital. 'Cause you fucking,
wow.
Yeah, no shit. You won the game, but you go to the hospital.
Yeah, you're going to you hyperextend yourself. Your ankles rolling.
Yeah, I just
land
don't
heel toe.
think because you know what? They were all prepared to go for two and win or lose the game right there at that moment. They were going to go for two, and I don't know. I just
Would you
don't
think?
that was enough to-
When I saw him do that before they reversed the call, I was like, this fucking guy's nuts. Why wouldn't he just tie it up and then take it? But then again, that's how you win games, right? You
Well, they
take
want
risks.
Kansas City to win the Super Bowl again. They want to repeat. They were in Kansas City. You got to go. Yeah, I had to make the call. I'm sure Goodell was on the phone.
Yeah.
You fucking overturn this fucking call right now. Overturn.
Wait, what's
Would
in
that-
the script?
Yeah, I don't think Goodell was on the phone. I think it was Taylor. Hey guys, listen,
Right.
my new album's coming out next week. I'm going to need you to go ahead and let this one go.
Well, I was going to say, and then Goodell's like, and then cut to Taylor as soon as you make the call because
Yeah.
all the fans.
Was she there?
Yeah, she was there.
They didn't show her that much.
No, not that much, but she was there.
Thank God.
By the way, did you hear that this new development? We talked about
Oh,
the
Jesus.
the
Lay it on me.
allegedly
Yeah, September 28th.
the allegedly fake agreement that Travis and Taylor had about the relationship being fake, and they're going to break up on the 28th. Now, I don't know if this is the smart thing to do if you're trying to squash a rumor, but Travis Kelce's own publicist admitted to helping celebrities fake affairs to boost their careers. Even wrote a book
Yeah,
about it.
I mean, but we know about this. We know that this is a thing. We know that that's the thing. But I don't know if this is maybe.
wants,
Who knows? I don't know.
He said he once put a relationship together that was used to cover up a fact that a popular actor was gay. He
Yeah,
said-
that makes sense.
Yeah, he said, I did it once so I could, he said it's able to sell the hype of it, whether a concert, album, Taylor, or getting people to see a movie. He's in the movies now. It's all about the hype at the moment, his publicist said. He says, yeah, they do it all the time.
This probably sounds like an awful person.
Who's the awful person? Him for putting that together, or the people who go ahead?
No, he's good at his job, but still an awful person. Conniving, just fucking conniving, like
Right.
fucking
The
fooling
whole thing is
people
conniving.
and fucking and putting relationships together that
Yeah.
aren't going to work out just for a fucking a plug.
Once you know that that's the truth, wouldn't a smart person become less invested in the whole Hollywood scene and stop caring as much as they do about these stupid fucking celebrities? You would think that they would, right? Like it's all
You
fake.
would? Do you think Alicia would let me fake a divorce and then let me get together and have sex with Megan Fox and then we'll break up and then get back with Alicia?
Well, it's definitely a question to ask.
Worth the shot.
Yeah.
I mean, Jake Paul even said, he's like, oh, I got fake married twice. What do you want? Nothing's for real anymore.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
But what
There's
would
one-
be the benefit, of this for this publicist? Who's benefiting from? Obviously, Taylor's not benefiting from this.
Well, I mean, he gave one example of Here's one way he said. Here's the telltale
Well,
sign. that you
technically,
know
she did. She benefited from it. I would imagine.
Oh, and so did the
I mean,
NFL.
people were talking about her more than they've ever talked about her.
Yeah. I mean, it's cemented.
And she had that Eras tour, and she had that Eras tour, and you know what I mean. It was a pretty big deal. It was gonna sell out regardless. You know what I mean. Regardless, it was gonna sell out. But still, there was more people talking about it than ever. I think the person that benefited the most though was Kelsey.
Absolutely.
I mean, they both garnered more fans. They both have more fans than they used to have, and they cemented their personalities. Now you like them more, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the hate there. Aren't they cute? Aren't they adorable? Oh, they're so in love. It softened Taylor because we used to talk about how Taylor was all angular and edgy and didn't really seem like, she was a real person in there, very robotic. This has softened her.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Yeah.
Right? She smiles a lot. She's got friends and she's in love and she's showing that softer side. I think it benefited everybody and definitely the NFL.
Did you see Travis Kelce's haircut in the pregame?
No, I don't fucking look at that. You know what we got to do? Can we please stop focusing on... It's like a fucking runway show before the football games now. Who gives a fuck what the players are wearing? They care about what they're wearing to the games. That's so annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big deal, though, right? Who started that?
Who gives a fuck?
Who started that trend? Do you think was it Joe Namath when he used to wear like the? Didn't he used to wear like the fur coats?
The people started the trend was what do you mean? It was the clothing brand. They want to sell their clothes.
Right.
Yeah.
So they got together. Well, let's pay more attention. Let's put the cameras on. I mean, because nobody would have even known.
It's just another way for celebrities to make money, or it's another way for football players to make money. They get these free clothes. They get this nice clothes, and they're just asked to wear it. And then it's product placement. Everything is product placement.
Yeah.
You are right about Broadway Joe.
Music videos, TV shows. Like I'm talking to production companies now, and they're talking about pitching TV shows, and they're talking about product placement because that's how you make money.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you are right about Joe Namath, though. He was like he wore the fur coat,
the flashiness,
and shit. Right. He was like really the first guy to do that. That's why they called him Broadway Joe, the ladies' man, posing nude on the bearskin rug for Playgirl.
Did he? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he didn't show his cock.
Apparently he was the publicist's first client. He had to make him not be gay in public. You know what I mean?
Oh, that was probably not the way to go with the bearskin rug.
Yeah, in public he was throwing balls, and behind doors he was sucking them.
Somebody sent me this. They posted this person, and they were wondering how I felt about it. This is about the Vikings. My mental health is in the fucking hands of Sam Darnold this season. What the fuck did I do to deserve this?
Yeah.
Well, my reaction is maybe don't let your mood be determined by strange men who don't even know you exist or care.
Yeah, no shit.
You're going to see a whole new Kane Peterson this football season because I'm just out. I'm not going to. The more I think about that, my mood will not be determined on what happens on Sunday. I'm not even going to watch all the games.
Corey, can we talk week 4 and how we'll see if that changes by week 4?
We'll fucking see.
I'm saving my time. I'm saving my money. Who cares? And for a while there, oh my God, it was all over fucking Twitter. They were at the point where you thought they were going to do the national anthem, and this chick, all she sings is that black national anthem, which is so stupid because you know what? The national anthem actually includes everyone.
Yeah.
So I don't think the black people need their own because you're all included. But whatever they say, lift up your hands and sing or pray or whatever the fuck the name of the song is. They did that, and then that was it. And Twitter X blew up with people. Where the fuck's the national anthem? Are you telling me they did that instead of the national anthem? And right before kickoff, she came back and did sing the national anthem. But boy, people were pissed for a minute there.
And sang it horribly. Did you hear it?
Oh, she's garbage. Yeah, she was
horrible.
Bad.
Horrible.
Bad.
Who sang it?
Who knows? Everyone just assumes, black ladies can sing because they must be soulful.
What's her name? Rising Star. What's her name? Oh, fuck. What is it?
Nah, I don't care.
Coco Jones. Coco Jones.
Oh yeah, I saw her. She's like a TV. I saw her. She sung the national anthem when I was at the Rams game when I was in LA, and when and the guy I was with was a paparazzi guy, and I was like, "Who the fuck is she?" He goes, I don't know. And he goes, oh, that's Coco Jones. I know who that is. And I didn't know who the fuck she was.
That's crazy. You remember that?
I remember that because I remember saying, I don't know who the fuck she is. And now I said it again.
Well, speaking of shitty singers, Linkin Park revealed their big announcement yesterday.
That.
Did you see it?
It's a lady.
Yep.
It is a lady, Emily Armstrong, formerly of the band Dead Sarah. And again, exactly. And
who the fuck is that?
let me play a little clip of Linkin Park with Emily Armstrong. Did I share it already? Yeah, I did. All right, here you go.
The fault is my own, and the fault is my own. I wanna heal, I wanna feel what I thought was never real.
Oh, turn it off!
Yeah.
Turn it off!
I know.
Awful.
Oh my God! Look, that was her.
Yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit more.
It doesn't even matter that she's a. It doesn't even matter that she's a girl. I don't care about that. That was awful.
Awful. I know.
Bad,
See,
yeah.
Chester sang with so much pain in his voice and so much emotion that, I mean, you know, he was such a nice guy.
Yo, dude, they're fucking doing DEI hires for bands now. That's nuts.
Isn't that crazy? Listen to a little bit more.
The pain I felt so long. Press all the pain till it's gone. I wanna heal, I wanna feel like I'm close to something real. I wanna find something I want it all.
It's all in her throat. You need cojones. You need
Yeah.
power
It
to scream
sounds
that
like
shit.
somebody's little brother in a garage band that's
Yeah.
fucking covering Linkin Park. It sounds like a little lesbian girl came down and was like, I could do this in karaoke.
Yeah. Now that was live. They released a new song. Of course, this is studio, so you tell me if this sounds a little bit better or if it's still bad.
Going around like a revolver.
Or wait, or even if it sounds like Linkin fucking Park.
No, it doesn't.
It's been decided how we lose.
I fucking hate it.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I fucking hate it.
Under the altar.
She's awful.
I keep on lying to. I keep on lying to. Already pulling me in. Already under my skin. And I know exactly how.
And you know what's funny, Corey? Is everyone is bending over backwards trying to be so nice. And most of the 95% of the comments I'm seeing online is, oh, she rocks. This is going to be great. What a great
No,
choice.
she
They're all
doesn't.
full of
Dude,
shit.
I'd rather listen to Regina Spektor, dude.
Yeah, no, seriously. They're full of fucking shit. If you want to do something with her, God bless you. But don't call it Linkin Park.
No.
Yeah, I'd rather listen to Colby Callier than listen to that fucking bitch.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
there's a reason why Dead Sarah didn't really take off.
And there has
Yeah, it doesn't sound good, dude.
and there has to be somebody out there that could sound more like Chester. There has
all
to be.
of the people. Why did
There
you
has
have
to
to
be.
go woman?
Yeah.
And this
It's
is
not. It's not only that. It's not only that it's a woman. It's not that. It's just not good.
No,
it
it's
doesn't
not good.
sound
Yeah.
good.
Let me just see if this song
It just
kicks in.
doesn't sound like Linkin Park at all.
No,
Right.
that's another key. It doesn't sound anything like Linkin Park, but that's why I want to give it a couple more seconds. Maybe it goes into it more.
Since I let you cut me open just to watch me play. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I.
No, it just sounds like a female-fronted rock band.
Rock me, yeah, it doesn't sound like Lincoln at all.
Yeah, it just sounds like I'm being screamed at by my fucking mom.
You hate that, don't you?
Clean your fucking room up. Throw away your socks.
That's what it sounded like. Oh my god.
It really did. Hang on,
I won't mistake, falling for the promise of the emptiness machine.
And of course, they have to keep the theme. That's something that Chester would have sang, the emptiness machine. You know, that's his milieu. Not this chick.
The emptiness machine.
Mafia's
That emptiness, like the fucking notes in your butt. Read your fucking bucket.
Mafia is saying like Lizzie Hale would have been better. Amy Lee from
A lot of people thought it was going to be Amy Lee.
Yeah.
And, you know, I love Amy Lee. But, you know, I love Evanescence. Do I love Amy Lee in Linkin Park?
No. Mm-mm.
No.
Let the bodies to the floor, bro.
That guy would have been good. You know? No, that's not Evanescence. That's Drowning.
Oh wait, what am I thinking? What am I talking about? When it comes to music, just ignore me.
I usually
Evanescence was what is Evanescence? Evanescence was
Bring Me Back to Life.
Bring Me Back to Life is their
Oh
big
yeah,
hit.
yeah. That's what it was.
What's that? What's the guy that now fronts Queen? What's his name? Adam
Lambert.
He would have been better for the Lincoln
He
Park.
would have been better.
Get out of here, Jay. You're fucking fired. Adam
bullshit.
Lambert.
Bro, on top of this girl? Come on, dude.
He's too fruity for that.
But I'm just saying.
Lincoln Park. He would have been Lincoln Logs, dude.
Lincoln Park.
It would have been arms across America. It would have been fucking dicks across America.
But there has to be, out of the fucking 3 billion people that walk the face of the earth or whatever it is now, there has to be somebody that could blow better than her.
Avril Lavigne.
There was rumors that it was going to be Derek Whibley from Sum 41.
I heard that rumor.
That would have been better.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah,
I just got real quick. I got to be out by 10:30. I know I started late, but I got fucking so much shit to do today. I know.
What do you got to do?
Hey man, I fucking made it. I made it work. I'm fucking here, dude. I'm here, and I'm fucking in Toronto, and I'm here, and I'm in Toronto queer, dude. That's what I am.
That's true, and we appreciate it. All right, well, you know what? Let's not waste a Friday then. Let's do Ook. You got time for Ook?
Let's do it. Yes, of course.
What the did you just say?
Sometimes we say
stuff that can mean a lot of things.
Depending on how those words are used, and there's nothing
And there's nothing you can do.
Skinny and Corey's out of context.
All right, here we go.
Alrighty.
10 pieces. Let's let me just pull it up here and let's rock and roll. Let's do it. Number 1.
I couldn't get past what it felt like in my mouth.
Yeah.
Man, gay. You got a wiener in your mouth. Oh God, dude, that's so gay.
And we're off and running with the wieners.
So what did you
There's
do?
nothing wrong with being gay, but that's the gayest.
No, that's definitely gay. And my scenario was like me and you, the three of us were having a conversation, and we said, "Hey, so you had your first penis in your mouth last night. What'd you think?"
I couldn't get past what it felt like in my mouth.
Yeah, that's the scenario
Good
that
for
I
you, dude.
put
That
in my.
doesn't make me sound all that gay. That makes me sound like, well, I tried it and I don't want any part of it anymore.
Yeah,
So that's good.
of
I don't
Pretty
mind
gay,
that.
but
I don't mind that scenario.
All right.
Yeah, I'm all right with that. That's the first scenario you've ever come up with that I'm cool with.
So that was we went back to when you had the rice pudding again. I brought that one
yes.
back.
Right,
Yeah, that was a good one that we didn't pick last time, but it's an oldie but a goodie. All right, here we go. Next one.
Slurp, slurp, slurp.
Yeah. like a bowl of soup.
Jesus.
What do you say at the end? Hey, play it again.
Listen.
Slurp, slurp, slurp.
Yeah. like a bowl of soup.
Like a bowl of soup.
A frothy bowl of soup.
Well, that can't be gay. That's not about wieners, right?
No,
Not
actually,
what comes out of wieners.
yes, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So, what are you gonna do when it comes out of his penis?
Slurp, slurp, slurp.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it, gay.
Like a bowl of soup.
God damn it, Jay.
So this one's out of context, but it's the way it's out of context because how I'm explaining it to you. But I gave you a scenario. Remember, they had the husband calling contest.
Yeah.
We spoke about that.
Yeah.
And we played that on the air. And I said, would you rather be with her or eat a vagina? And you paused and you went,
slurp, slurp, slurp.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Like a bowl of soup.
so you would rather
that's
eat the
definitely
woman.
not gay. That's we were talking. Let's
Right.
lick vagina.
But it
Yeah, that's
became
not gay at all. It's
It,
least gay.
it
But then
became gay when you take the front of it off and the end of it
Sure.
off. All right, here we go.
Well, hence-
Next.
hence the
Became gay when you put it in Jay's mind.
That's hence the name of the bit, out of context.
All right, here we go. Next one.
Ours was wrapped.
Still ugly. What?
Ours was wrapped.
Still ugly.
Ours is wrapped. He's talking about a condom on a wiener,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you
'cause
think it's still ugly. I'm trying to show you my wiener, and I'm like, but it's wrapped, and it's still ugly though.
And you're like, still ugly.
Oh.
Because usually a dick in a condom is like looks nice, right? But
No, Jay, no.
No, I concur.
but you didn't agree with that.
Ours was wrapped.
Still ugly. I'm sorry. I
You
didn't
know,
mean to be so-
sometimes, dude, when wieners are in condoms, they look really good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no one has ever said that. You know, sometimes a wiener can look good with a condom on it.
It's like a new dick in a package that hasn't been opened. It's just like in
What the
plastic.
hell are you
What
talking
are you
about?
smoking?
All right. So that context of that was we're talking about Corey's wrapped Cybertruck that he had when you were in.
Cybertruck, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. Next one. Here we go.
I got to see where you are with the dipstick.
Yeah. Oh God.
I got to check your levels. The way I said that.
Well, that sound like we might have been in the room together. That's kind of weird.
That's exactly
gotta
how I
check your
pictured
levels.
it. Wait, listen again. Listen
I
again.
got to see where you are with the dipstick.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I got to check your levels.
And that's the scenario that I pictured in the out of context part. We were obviously talking about your doctor and how we always joke about the fact that he puts his finger in your butt and then changes your oil because it's at a house, right? So that's the scenario that I came up with, though.
No, that's not what that was from.
Yeah.
I
We
was
were
talking about actually checking the oil with a dipstick.
Was it? Oh, wait. I forgot.
Yeah, we were talking about actually because he said I've never done that before.
Oh,
And I was like,
yes,
yeah.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at. I have an explanation here. I didn't look at it. Listen
You got
again.
to see where you are with the dipstick.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I got to check your levels.
Yeah. Yes.
After talking about that, I just then made it dirty.
Yes,
Yeah.
you did. All right, here we go. You see, you do better than me. Here in the next one.
Your head getting bigger than it already is.
Yeah.
That's impossible.
Jesus Christ! I gotta say, that's impossible.
Like
I'm
with the
already
three of
fully
us,
engorged.
the three of us were in a room, and Corey, you're just trying to get his dick a little harder, right? And you're like, listen.
Your head getting bigger than it already is.
Yeah.
That's impossible.
And you were just explaining to us that you
You
were.
always talk like it's a pivotal point of an action. Like, you're not gonna
So we were, and you were telling us no, like it's as hard as it's gonna
Your
get.
head getting bigger than it already is.
Yeah.
That's impossible.
Jesus.
We were talking about you winning the award, and it was like it meant nothing to you because it's a piece of cardboard that's literally sitting in your room.
Yeah.
The award that you're up for this year as well, and you're like, your head's
right.
gonna get bigger. All right, here we go. Next one.
What works on me I'll just jerk the little thing off.
Wait, what?
What?
What was that about?
Listen again.
What works on me I'll just jerk the little thing off.
Jerk the little thing off. What's going on?
God.
So, like, how do you get yourself up? Like, what do you do to
Well,
pleasure
it's got to be
yourself?
my little thing, and
Well,
I
yeah.
figured it would be someone else. Why you always put Corey and me in the same thing? Well, now it's not Corey
No,
and me,
what
it's me.
you said, but listen, what works on me? Listen,
What works on me I'll just jerk the little thing off.
what works on me?
All right.
So we were talking.
You got a little weenie? You got a little wiener?
So we were actually talking. We were actually talking about vagina. And you were talking about jerking off the clit, like playing with the clit, like
Oh,
you
I
don't
remember
go.
that.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it sounded like you were talking about your little penis.
Yeah.
Get what I'm saying? All right, here we go. Last four.
Am I touching any buttons? A little, I think.
What the fuck?
But
Well,
wait,
wait,
Corey.
you got to listen. Wait for the Corey. Listen to the moan at the end. It makes the
Yeah,
whole
listen,
thing.
Corey. Listen, because that's what out of context. Listen.
Am I touching any buttons? A little, I think. Oh my God!
Oh,
All right, put a bow on that one. Wrap that one in a bow.
That's right now. That's the Hall of Famer. But holy cow!
wait. Can I hear that one again?
Yeah, I want to hear it again.
What? Wait.
Am I touching any buttons? A little, I think.
Wait. You know what it sounded like to me was
I'm
like.
doing a good job.
But you know what it sounded like to me is like you were like leaning over to him because your finger was in his butthole and you're like feeling around in there to try to cause pleasure. And you're like, so am I touching? And because listen to this. So you were kind of like, because you were trying to find the button as you were talking. So you lost your train of thought. Listen.
Am I touching any buttons?
So you paused
a
to
little,
find
I
the.
think. Oh my God!
Christ.
I spit all over my computer.
So that.
That's ridiculous.
Can you? I need that on the sound effects board.
Yeah. I got
Yeah,
you.
so
All right,
make
I'll
sure,
say that.
yeah.
So that was from you guys played. I wasn't on the show that day, but insult or make me mad in 5 words. What was the little bit that you did?
Oh, that was a
argument
fun
in
one.
5 words.
Yeah.
And you said, "Am I pushing?" Because everything you said to Corey wasn't bothering him.
Right.
So then you
right.
said, "Am I pushing any buttons?" And I don't know where
Right.
the fucking moan came from, but all right, here we go. Last 3. That should have been 1, right? Here we go. Last 3.
I was scanning the bar for long blonde-haired dudes.
Clip it. Send it out to the press.
So what'd you do last
you
night
don't
when
need
you?
a scenario for that one because that's pretty self-explanatory.
Oh yeah, but that was from when you
I
were.
know that was from my buddy, intern
Anthony.
Anthony.
Yeah.
He was when we made up. He was scanning he knew I went to Donovan, so he was scanning the bar for long-haired blonde dudes.
All right, here we go. Last 2.
I'm getting hot.
Yeah, I could tell.
Oh my God.
Listen again.
I'm getting hot.
Yeah, I could tell.
What's the scenario?
Oh my God.
Corey was just like, starting to rub your body down with lotion and oils and shit, and then
Okay,
wait a
Jay.
minute, and then he kind of went down to the V of your abs and started rubbing your balls, and then you came
My
out with
abs. This is a fantasy. I'm getting hot.
Yeah, I could tell.
and then Corey was like, I could tell, because you started to just get harder and all that stuff as he was rubbing your body
Christ.
with lotion. This came out of the fight in 5 words scenario as well, because you brought something up and I thought you would be all right. Here we
Corey,
go.
remind me to do that. We got to play that game again next week.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it was a good one.
All right, here we go. Last one.
You got 10 inches.
Yep.
That's a lot of inches. That's a lot of inches.
That was good. I don't know why you saved that for last.
Yeah,
No, actually, what happened was I was rushed today, so I just threw them in as they came in. So, so I think I think without even questioning the mafia,
Number three is it.
This is it.
Am I touching any buttons? A little, I think.
Dude, that might be the gayest in history that we've done. Dude.
Oh my God! Without question, that is number one. You got to fly, Core?
Yeah, I gotta fly, man. That was fun though.
All right, break some legs this weekend.
Yeah, killer, man.
I'll let you guys know how it goes.
All right, later, brother.
See
Later.
ya.
Later.
And now, from a location unknown for his safety, it's Kane with the Not Quite News.
Not quite. A Florida man punched a guy for complimenting his car.
Oh God. Well, he just said, "Hey, nice car." Boom, punch in the face. Like, how did that work?
You want to clap? You big tough guy?
I'm trying to tell you, nice car, bro. I like your car.
You better pay attention.
Now, that happened in Florida, but listen to the guy at the end. He's one of ours.
Oh yeah.
That's a J.
You want to clap? You big tough guy?
I'm trying to tell you, nice car, bro. I like your car.
You better pay attention.
Yeah, that's a Jersey guy who's
Yeah, that sounds like
migrated
me.
down to Florida. It happened at like a stop sign. The guy was in a Dodge Challenger or something. You know, they used to be nice when they came out, but now you see so many of them. What's the big deal? But the guy who complimented him was behind him. You don't see the actual compliment. All you see is the guy walking back to his car yelling at them. He walked back to the car, punched the guy in the face as he was sitting in the driver's seat, and then walked back to his car. I'm trying to tell you, you got a nice car. Jackass.
That always leads to other shit, though. Maybe it was, have you ever been complimented on something and wanted to fight somebody because they complimented you on it?
No, a compliment's a nice thing.
No, but you don't think that's like
I wanted to fight someone for not complimenting me on something.
Yeah, nobody ever compliments me on anything, so I don't have that scenario happen ever.
When's the last compliment you received? Like a meaningful compliment that made you feel good?
It's when I'm DJing. They're like, you really make us forget about life when you're DJing and you're MCing. That makes me feel good.
On your appearance?
Oh, on my appearance. I once got a compliment on my hair recently.
No, that was someone giving you shit.
No, they were like, "Hey, man, your hair looks good." And I'm like, "No, the fuck it doesn't. I'm losing it. What the fuck are you talking?"
That's what I'm saying. They were being a smart ass.
Yeah, like they were like, "Oh, I like your hair today." No, the fuck you don't. It's not there.
I'm not. This isn't mean because you have a mirror and stuff. I mean, you're at the point now where that can't possibly be a compliment.
No, it's. I know that it's not.
Right,
Trust me, I
okay.
know.
Yeah.
Like, listen, am I?
It looks good for what you got and what you
There's
can
nothing
do
I
with
can
it.
do about it. I actually went
Yeah.
to the doctor. He was like, "There's the only thing you could do is that implant shit, and it's not worth it. It's like whatever.
It works for some people. It doesn't work for
no,
others.
whatever. It is. It's my life. That's it.
Once you start shitting money when you sell the houses, why don't you give it a whirl?
No, but who just says that? Your wife doesn't compliment you. I mean, yeah, of course, not really. I mean, sometimes, like, hey, you were really nice to the baby today. Yeah, you're a good dad sometimes. That's what I get. I mean, I would never get like, hey, I don't know. Like,
I was going to do this after the Lincoln Park discussion. I'm just going to throw it in the news. I came up with 10 bands that continued after their lead singer died. I just want to go through them and we'll see. We'll discuss. Are they better now or worse now?
Okay.
Do you enjoy the band? Do you not enjoy the band? AC/DC is the first one that came into mind. Bon Scott, you know how he died? You remember how he died?
Was it autoerotic fixation?
No, that was Michael Hutchins.
Oh, yeah. No,
That's in excess. Who was on the list? No, he choked to death on his own vomit.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And then Brian Johnson came in. This was way back in 1980. So, I mean, everybody remembers Bon. But
I think AC/DC's just as good, right?
I think they're better.
Yeah.
I think they're better. Back in Black was the first album with Brian, and that's, I think, the third best-selling album in history.
Yeah, you're right.
So, yeah, I mean, they did all right. Continuing on. Queen.
Adam Lambert.
No one's going to say it's better with Adam
not
and
at
Freddie.
all.
But,
No.
I mean, they're doing well. They can sell out arenas. I don't know if they sold out stadiums, but, they've been given a second wind because of Adam Lambert. So that
he's good. I know that, again,
Yeah.
I brought him up for Linkin Park as a joke, but he's got a great voice. He's good for the band, I think.
that is a band that did well for themselves by continuing on.
Yeah.
STP. Weiland dies. Jeff Goot has been their singer since 2017.
I don't think so.
They're not as, for example, Pearl Jam is still out, and best friend Russ went with Melissa, his wife, to the show at the Garden the other night, and I watched all of her videos, and I mean, the place is rocking, sold out. They're selling out everywhere, arenas, and they sound amazing, and so STP is definitely not in that range.
No, yeah.
With Jeff Goot, but I mean, they're still doing all right. But that's a band that I'm glad continued on because the DeLeo brothers, the music was the heart and soul of that band. So
Yeah, all right.
Weiland was, he was who he was.
Yeah.
The Doors, they tried after Jim Morrison died. Did you know that?
No, I didn't actually.
They released 2 albums without him. They formed in 2002. They formed the Doors of the 21st Century with Ian Astbury, the Cult, as their singer. That didn't go that well.
No, obviously.
Alice in Chains. William Duvall is their singer. William Duvall's been their singer since 2005. The black guy with the fro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think he sounds great. He's
I do too.
Very Lane-like.
But is he as
never
good
reached
as Lane?
the heights. No.
No.
But there's no reason why the other guys can't keep it going.
Yeah.
In Excess. Remember who they got together with in 2005? They actually had a hit. J.D. Fortune.
Oh, yeah.
They had that reality show.
Yeah.
Where they were looking for the lead singer, and they got J.D. Fortune, who sounded like Michael Hutchins. It was a great song. I liked it.
Yeah. It's good.
Thin Lizzy, Sublime, and Blind Melon were the other ones that I wrote down. The Blind Melon thing didn't work.
No, that
they
didn't
came
work.
back in 2006 with Travis Warren. Sublime, it was Sublime with Rome. Bradley Nowell from Sublime died in 96. Then in 2009, they reformed with Sublime with Rome. But didn't Rome die too?
I think Rome passed, yeah.
Yeah. So this year, they're just Sublime again with Bradley Nowell's son, Jacob, doing the vocals.
How does he sound? Do we know?
He sounds good. I mean, he doesn't sound like his dad. I mean, those songs they're not really driven by the vocal.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter.
I think anybody who could, again, like you said, pick up and keep the band going.
Yeah.
Will they be as good as the original? Probably not.
Only one, really, I think. Only one of those bands is better, and that's AC/DC.
Yeah. Okay. Agreed.
Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Hard to make an argument for any of the other ones.
But I don't think anybody, back to Linkin Park, I don't care who you put in there, nobody will ever replace Chester.
No. That's just it. I mean, do the guys have a right to make music and continue on? Of course they do. And they waited. He died in 2017. How many years is that? 7?
Yeah.
And they waited a long time.
I still remember the time when we were at, was it Not So Silent Night, when Mike Shinoda was there, and then he had the crowd sing Chester's part?
Yeah, that was great, right?
Chilling. Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah.
They should just continue with guest singer. I don't know. Whatever. Sorry. Conor McGregor is going to run for the president of Ireland.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Why? What's wrong with that? Why can't he? Why shouldn't he win?
I guess so. What's his name? The Manny Pacquiao's like the governor of some town in Philippines, right? Well, I
Donald
guess-
Trump didn't have any political experience.
True. You're right. I guess you're right.
He's
I
laid
don't-
out his plans. They are ambitious. He wants to challenge for the presidency at next year's election. He says he's the only logical choice.
I guess we just know him in the realm of UFC. I don't know.
You need people like that. That's what
Yeah.
that's what people don't understand about Trump is so toxic and he's so nasty. Isn't that if you're sitting fighting a murder charge in a court of law, don't you want your lawyer to be a fucking nasty take
yeah.
no shit fucking guy?
Agreed.
Don't
Yeah.
you want a dog in the alley sort of an attitude? Isn't that what you want?
Yeah.
That's what he is. He's our lawyer, Trump. He's America's lawyer. I want a fucking dog. I want a rabid dog. I don't want someone who's going to be nice to you. And he is, too, by the way. He's the only one who fucking paid tribute to the 13 soldiers that were murdered by
I saw
Kamala
that.
and Biden.
Yeah.
And then they tried to make fun of him. They tried to turn that story around. Oh, he tried to get his picture taken. Look, he was invited. The Gold Star families, they actually invited Kamala and Biden, too, but they didn't.
They didn't go.
Biden was busy on the beach. Kamala had no time for it. Trump's the only one who showed up. So the gall of them to try to rip Trump for a photo op that the families wanted to take, insisted that they take, and you didn't even bother to show up, and you're the one who got him killed?
I know.
You fucking assholes. Clunt. She's a clunt. A clown cunt. That's the word that I coined the other day.
I love those interviews. Not to get political, but I love those interviews where there's people ask the people on the street that are supporting Kamala,
I know.
and they're like, "So what do you like about her platform?" Oh, well, she's a woman.
They're the dumbest people alive.
She's a woman. That's not her platform. What,
Yeah.
like, Jesus.
That's what I mean. The TDS. TDS is
Trump derangement syndrome. Yeah, it's awful.
You would rather just shit on your own life. You would ruin your own life with communism because a guy is mean. It boggles the fucking mind.
Like anybody who inherits money, you better fucking do something with it now because your capital gains taxes are gonna. If
the
Kamala gets in,
unrealized taxes.
It's
you know what
gonna
that
be-
is?
yeah.
That means you're going to get taxed on money that you don't even have.
right? It's gonna be insane. I looked into it already because
Yeah. Oh, I know.
when the houses go, I'm gonna get it right. So I have to pay capital gains, and if it happens, if she's in office, I'm fucked.
Yeah, but at least she's nice.
Yeah, fuck her.
And you know what? She has so many different accents. And she's like every color of the rainbow. She's great. She's for everyone.
Yeah.
And she thinks everything is funny. She laughs at your jokes. I would really like to invite her for dinner.
Was it you who posted? I'm sorry, we keep talking about. Was it you who posted like during the day she was in Detroit, and then at night she had a rally in Pittsburgh, and
Yeah.
she said the same things, but they were said so differently.
Completely different accents.
Oh God, it's so sickening.
Oh, she's gross. She really makes me want to vomit.
Yeah, no, I know.
Oh. Like, I mean, actually, not just a hurl, not just a dry heave. I mean, she wants me to, I mean, everything's coming out.
Yeah.
She's going to make me vomit my impacted shit. It's coming from that deep of a place.
Shit. Elvis would.
And I would have no problem with her if it wasn't for the fact that people are so dumb to think that she's a qualified candidate.
We're gonna fix.
You're already in the office. Here's the funny thing, too. If Trump was going to do all the things they say he's going to do if he wins, he'd have done them already.
Yeah.
He already had a chance. If she was going to do all the things that she's saying, if she was going to fix all the things, she'd have done them already.
Currently, now, right now, like, yeah. Stupid. Anyway, sorry.
Really bad jokes. Speaking of clunts.
It's now time for
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Kane and Corey's really bad jokes.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Green Day were pulled off the stage during a show in Detroit a couple nights ago. Why? Because an unauthorized drone was spotted nearby. They pulled them off stage because there was a drone. They came back about 10 minutes later and continued their show. But
a drone was nearby.
Trump needs to hire them as his security team. Whoever's Green Day security, that's who Trump needs. They knew the guy had a gun. Oh, put him up there. That's okay. They found a drone and pulled Green Day off the fucking stage.
Seriously.
Conservatives claim that Kamala Harris lied about working at McDonald's. Ronald vouched for her, though, so we're good.
Clunt.
He's the clown. Swiss Airlines had to rebalance their planes because the first class seats are too heavy.
They put Lizzo in the back to no.
Well, not the people in the seats. They had to rebalance their planes because the first class seats are too heavy. The seats are too heavy? Like, what about the passengers? I'm surprised Spirit planes even get off the ground. They get as far as they can, have to hit the brakes, go around, try it again.
It's funny.
Police in Kentucky are looking for a man who defecated on the same porch multiple times over the past week for no apparent reason. I got some sound for this one.
Tuesday morning, I went out to my front porch and noticed this, what I thought was a cat poop, and it turned out to be a person. I have no idea. We're good neighbors. We keep to ourselves. We behave ourselves, and I can't imagine that somebody would want to do some kind of retribution. I'm relieved that he's not violent or he's not trying to force entry.
Relieved. He's relieved
Do
too.
some kind of retribution. I'm relieved that he's not violent or he's not trying to force entry. He's just doing his deed.
Yeah, he sure is.
Yeah.
And there's video of him too. He's just like some skinny kid wearing basketball shorts. He walks up right on the porch, pulls his pants down, pulls them up, and walks away. And he just keeps doing it.
That's great.
And just like the suspect, police right now have nothing to go on. As far as suspects go, he's their number 2.
See, Corey's good at this.
That's exactly.
Right. Yeah.
I write these punchlines sometimes with him in mind. I'm like, oh, he's going to go nuts on this one. Hilton, Hyatt, and Marriott. I was hoping he was here for this one. Hilton, Hyatt, and Marriott are experiencing staffing shortages due to a strike. Also suffering from a short staff, guys who drive Cybertrucks.
Shit.
And this one he would have gone off on.
Yeah.
This next one, in order to make the McFlurry more environmentally friendly, McDonald's has gotten rid of the plastic straw and replaced the plastic lid with cardboard flaps. Now the only part that's made from plastic is the ice cream. So, hey, now you've gone on some health rant right now.
Yeah.
You know, you can guess. Are you just not quick enough?
I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah.
Paris. Yeah, I bet you have something for this one. Paris Hilton injured her knee shooting a video.
Yeah, shooting a video, a porn video.
You're forgiven if you didn't think it was a music video, because that's what it was. So I'll give that a match. And finally, Travis Kelce admitted that Taylor is drawing up plays for him and the Kansas City Chiefs. They got great names too, like "Hold My Purse at the Mall." That's one of the plays. You're not wearing that to dinner, are you?
Hey, cut your hair like this.
I can't wait till they run "Getting Pegged for Your Birthday." That'll be a fun one. Well, let's get the hay out of here.
Yeah.
Nice of Corey to check in.
Yeah, absolutely. We're back Monday, right? Is he back
See
Monday?
you Monday.
All right. Later.